channel. This is honestly, I think, a really cool video because it's not like a full day of eating. It's not like a day in the life. It is a show updates. This morning I had like the determining check-in that would determine my pro debut season, like what shows we were doing, what my pro debut was gonna be, and you guys get to see all the behind the scenes of the check-in, the call with Shelby, all of that. So I do currently know what my season is gonna look like, and I'm not gonna say anything else. We're just gonna rewind it back to this morning when I picked up my camera and pick up from there. But I'm so happy and grateful to have you guys here along for the ride, and I hope you guys enjoy. Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today it is Saturday, June 13th, and today is what I call D-Day. So if you watched my last video, you know that the show that I wanted to do, we kind of said we have to wait another week, so we had to cancel the B&B. So now it's Saturday, and today's the day where we decide what show I'm doing. I'm about to go do my check-ins, so I'll show you that. And then we have cardio and leg day on the agenda, and then my parents are coming into town. So really fun day. I hit a new low today, and I have a feeling of what the outcome is going to be, but we're going to do our check-ins, we're going to send them off, and we're going to let Shelby decide. So let's go do that. Here's the setup. 'Cause every time that I try to run from your love, it's like I fall right back into your arms. No, I can't live without your touch. No, it's like I can't escape your love. Escape your love. Escape your love. That's not my pro routine. That's just my check-in video. I didn't even hit my front pose. Am I okay? Y'all are clearly making me nervous. I'm not gonna lie, the front pose looks so good. The back pose, I still think it needs to keep coming in, so we're gonna wait and see what she says, but I think I know the answer. Like, that's good. Like, I actually look dense. That's nice. That's really nice. All right, cardio time. This was the cardio fit, derpy as hell. This is just Younglaforher men's sweatpants. Main ingredient, oh, ice. Okay, now main ingredient. Caffeinated electrolytes. A little bit of this for flavor. 1 full scoop of this so that I can get my circulating amino acid levels high. This is a stem-free pump pre-workout. I just like the flavor, so we do a little bit of this. And then in our before we train, we do a full scoop of this. Alphamine. L-carnitine, it's a thermogenic. I have a whole podcast episode on it if you want to know the science behind it. Mine is like clumpy, so I just... And one final step before we cardio, we sip this and we journal every single day. I always tell myself that I'm gonna sip this and then finish it during cardio, so I have something fun to sip during cardio. I chug it. She's chugged while I journal because she's so fucking delicious. So cardio time, and I'm actually excited because as soon as I step on that treadmill, I'm sending Shelby my check-in. Dramatic gulp. Let's go. I also sent my suit backs to get like altered, resized, so they arrived Monday, and then I switched up one of the colors, so I have a completely even new suit that arrives I think Wednesday. So fun little updates on the suit front. Okay, we are beginning. I will let you know if we have any updates.
Okay, cardio is up to 50 minutes. I always do an extra credit minute. So we have 30 seconds left in our extra credit minute. I've done this for as long as I can remember, and I really just do it because as hard as cardio is, every session I want to prove to myself that I'm willing to do that 1% more. I'm willing to push that 1% to achieve my goals. Sounds silly, but I've always tacked on an extra minute to my cardio. So 8 seconds left, still patiently awaiting Shelby's response. I'm gonna shower, make my first meal, get ready for the gym. This feels like, I'm like, oh, we just finished. This feels, oh my God. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This feels like I'm awaiting like a college decision or something. Oh my Lord. Ooh. All right, cold shower, get ready, food, legs. And then we see Jose and Christina, yay. Well, I don't think this is gonna be the outcome. I think the crazy reality of it is like, I could be 1 week out right now. Like I could be going into peak week. I don't think I am. Like I just have that gut feeling. I saw my times this morning. I just think they gotta, but I also, like I told Shelby, I was like, I can't be objective with myself. You know your plan for peaking me, your plan for carbing me, your plan for like bringing this in. So you know if that is where we need to be good in a week, or not where we need to be good in a week. You know what I mean? So beauty of having a coach is letting them make the objective decisions, because it's so hard to be objective with yourself. That's why like as a coach, I have to have a coach. Also, I worry enough. Like I always tell my girlies, like my one-on-one clients, I always tell them like, your job is just to execute. Your job is not to worry about your progress. Your job is not to worry if you'll be ready. Your job is not to worry if it's working. Like that is quite literally my job. You pay me to take on that worry. You pay me to take on that stress. You pay me to worry about whether you're progressing. Your job is just to execute. And so it's so nice to take that mentality with myself and just like, it's actually not my job to worry, are my times there, are they not? Like it's not at all. I just show up and I execute. And I say this to my clients all the time. Anyways, speaking of which, I will put my coaching application down below because I am still accepting a couple more one-on-one clients. The summer is generally a good time for me to onboard more clients than I can during the school year. I sound like I'm literally still like in high school because I still have 1 more year of classes in my PhD program. So if you're interested in working one-on-one, okay, now we cold shower and get ready and impatiently await this response.
Here's the thing is, so I just know you could definitely be a lot better. Like you looked better getting your pro card.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm like, we're not gonna go do a pro debut and hope it's.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think I wanted
it for you because I was like, okay, we're planning on it. Like I was
yeah.
like, maybe. It's like you're close, but it's just like even the leaner you get. Like today, I'm like, okay, like I see him coming in. It kind of blows my mind a little bit, you know. So I'm just like, how much leaner could you get?
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of, I don't know. From the front, you're getting sharper. Like from the front, your midsection, like your legs, like everything's looking really good. It's just the backside we still need.
Yeah.
So
I was honestly,
you know,
I was more worried today that you were gonna be like, yes, let's do it, because I feel like I know. Like I'm looking at the pictures and I'm like, I know I can bring better. Like I know.
Yeah. So now the next thing is, I know you're saying Indy.
Or St. Pete, yeah.
To be honest, you're gonna hate me, but I'm like, I'm almost feeling like if you just did Patriots for your first show, that's so much further though. You don't need that much time.
Yeah. There's just no show in between.
To me, what I don't want and don't like is like, you're gonna be pushing into Indy is what I feel like.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be ready a week out from Indy. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It would be so ideal if there was a show that July 5th weekend.
Yeah, there's nothing, literally nothing.
Yeah.
But at this point, right, I just worry about, okay, like changing things on you, like being almost there. Like, I think that's more my fear at this point, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
And did you plan anything for Indy yet or no?
No, to be honest, if I got to pick between the two, I was gonna do St. Pete because like all my friends would get to be there and stuff since it's in Tampa. But if there's if you're like gung ho on doing Indy over that weekend, then I would do it. But if you,
I'm kind of like indifferent. I don't really have.
Because it's the first year that the St. Pete Pro Show has an open. It's usually just Masters Bikini, I think.
It's gonna be a lot more stacked than Indy.
Yeah, yeah.
You like hate Patriots? That's completely up to you.
I don't hate it. I feel like the other ones I can emotionally connect to a little bit more for my debut. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But also like, so if all my feelings and all my opinions about shows aside, what would be your, like, this is what I would do, like, objectively for your shows?
So I'm not against you doing St. Pete. What my concern is I'm like, in a week, is it going to be different than this? Because you keep getting leaner and your glutes aren't changing.
Yeah.
I'm just having a hard time with your glutes right now, to be honest. Today is significantly better though. Like today, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
see your triangles actually, like everything's where it's supposed to be. So I would be blown away if you're not ready for St. Pete, right?
Yeah.
But I just want you to be at your best.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as long as we get a little bit leaner,
Yeah.
then that's what we need. Like, I need to see your triangles. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So today they're almost like, okay, they're coming. You know.
Yeah.
So we could definitely, you could do St. Pete, and then what would you want to do? Chicago?
I would probably want to do Chicago, yeah, but would you feel more comfortable like making the decision about St. Pete in a few days, or are you like, no, like let's just commit now or not commit now?
You have 2 weeks. You know.
Yeah.
This is like pushing as hard as we physically can. So
and like I also appreciate you because I know like, yeah, I'm like, I trust you so wholeheartedly that it's like I don't have any like, truly.
I just want you to know, like I hate this. Like I hate that I had to push it out on you. That's why I was like, let's just try because it might, you know.
Yeah.
But I just at the end of the day, I'm like, it could be better.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you would be pissed if it was like, cool, you know.
Yeah.
Could have just had a couple more weeks, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, I agree. I went into this honestly thinking like, I hope she doesn't say yes to World Classic because I would not be confident. I would not, you know. Yeah.
So, okay. Well, enjoy your refie today. And then if anything comes up, let me know. Otherwise, we will check in as normal next Wednesday.
Okay, perfect. Yay.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, so I feel good about that. I didn't show the entire conversation because we talked for a really long time, but she kind of went back and forth. Basically, she doesn't think I need to be 4 weeks out, which is the show after St. Pete. So, okay, let's start over. Originally, I was supposed to compete in 1 week. The show after that is obviously the week right after, 2 weeks away. And then there's no show 3 weeks away. And then the next show is 4 weeks away, which is a show that like I would do, but I'm not super excited about, mostly because of like the promoter, the lighting, the photographers there. Like I'm very realistic that I'm not competing for a placing. So for me, having like a really bomb like video, pictures, like production situation, like that matters a lot. I don't want to have like yellow stage shots from my pro debut. I just don't. Sorry if that sounds picky. So then like, if it's not 4 weeks away, the next one would be 5 weeks away. She's like, you don't need 4 weeks, you don't need 5 weeks. But her other worry is like, if we're not ready for a show this week, should we bank on 1 week being enough to get you there? So it's just kind of like, are we taking another gamble? But we talked about it, she looked through everything and she was like, no. We're also having to balance the fact that because I'm not doing this for a placing, the entire like experience of my pro debut matters a lot to me. It's not just like, should we do this show instead of this show so I can be like second to last place instead of last place? And I don't say that self-deprecatingly. I mean like I can be strategic about it, but realistically the difference in placings that I would achieve would not be like significant in the grand scheme of placings versus like one show where I'm just like kind of there alone. It's like me and Brad in a random city, like just do the show, eat, go home, versus like a show where it's like my friends get to go, my parents get to go, because the St. Pete Pro Show is the last show in June and my parents go to Spain in July. So if there's any chance that they do get to come to my pro debut, it would be the June show. She preferred Indy versus St. Pete, which are the same weekend, because of the judging panel and just because St. Pete will probably be a lot more stacked. But at the end of the day, like I also have to factor in, again, that is, you know, being in a less stacked show, maybe slightly better for placing, but what is that placing gonna do for me in the grand scheme of things versus like what is the experience of getting to be with like my best friends and my family at my pro debut and celebrate all my hard work. So balancing kind of all the variables that I prioritize and figuring out where they fit in this hierarchy of priority in deciding the show we decided that we are gonna do the St. Pete Pro Show, which means I'm going back to Tampa for my pro debut. It means hopefully my parents can make it. It means Gretchen and Grace are gonna be able to make it. It means we have one more week to push before we peak, essentially. And push we will. I do get a little refeed tonight, so we do get another burger or steak situation, but making it at home, which is perfect because my parents are coming into town. So Brad and I can grill up some, well, Brad can grill up some burgers or steak and we can go from there. But I'm very excited about everything. I am feeling hopeful and optimistic, and I feel like just having decided a show and just being like, let's do it, because I don't want to wait 4 weeks. I don't think I need 4 weeks, and I don't want to wait 4 weeks to do a show where I'm like not super excited about the lighting. I also don't want to wait 5 weeks and then just do the one show. Like, it kind of is like, okay, we're gonna have to make this show work, and it's gonna be an incredible experience regardless. So that's kind of where we're at. Hopefully things just continue to come in for me. I'm gonna shower and get ready for the gym now and make breakfast with more carbs because it's a refeed. And then we're gonna have a really good workout and go pick up my parents from the airport. I'm about to FaceTime Gretchen and Grace to tell them that I'm seeing them in 2 weeks. They're not gonna pick up. I think Gretch is at work and I don't know what Grace is doing, probably Pilates or wedding planning. By the way, this tinted SPF Elastin Hydro Tint Pro Mineral Sunscreen, I'll link it. It is genuinely one of the best things I've ever used. It literally stays on all day. Like normally I put it on at 5 a.m. I do my cardio, I do my lift, I'll come home, body shower, not touch my face, go to class, and I'm like, it's perfect, literally perfect, and it looks so good and it looks so natural. So this is my like no makeup routine. Let's do a little Rare Beauty contour. I'm setting myself up for failure by filming so much because editing this is gonna be a bitch and a half. But I get so many questions about this ever since I posted it because it just stays on and it looks so fucking good, and it's like, I don't want to do any powder. It's got like a nice little sheen, but it's not oily at all, which like, I fucking hate oily products. My other like ride or die is the Prada concealer. Literally, I've never been a concealer girly, and this product is fucking so good. And then when I really am feeling like zhuzhing it up, the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer Medium Dark. It's like a little glowy, which I'm usually apprehensive about because I'm already gonna go sweat. Like I don't need any more shine on my face. And then what I'll do, the last step, is I'll take a cotton pad with Bioderma makeup remover, and I will go over my brows and my lips. And normally I get my brows tinted and threaded, so I don't do any makeup on my brows. And then I'll put my Dior Addict lip product on. Okay, it looks more complicated than it is, but like really the only two products you need are like a little contour and the SPF, and it's like the perfect amount of coverage for a natural look. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna shut up now. We're just gonna do egg whites and a full English muffin rather than half an English muffin as my higher carb pre-workout meal. This is the fit. This is actually in stock. The Curve Bodycon jacket from Younglaforher, for her, code VAL. These are the Legacy shorts, I believe. Code VAL, I love them, I love them, I love them. Slay, slay, slay. Look at that beauty. I ended up putting a little bit of honey on the English muffin with almond butter, and then the other half is just plain, so I'm gonna eat it with my egg white. I normally save this for last, but we can do a taste test. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay, I get really antsy on Saturdays when I like eat and make my pre, because after cardio I'm just like, okay, I still have to lift and I want to just get there. So we're gonna make my pre. The best flavor ever. This was basically, hold on. This is basically High Volume and Prolific, the original Prolific, in one. So I used to double scoop one of each. Prolific is like the energy pre-workout. High Volume is like the stim-free pump pre-workout. This is basically both in one, and this flavor is so delicious. I will probably never shut up about it. High Volume, obviously, stim-free, no caffeine, but Fire Pump and the sour green apple adds such a nice little like sweet tang to the little concoction. 1 scoop of aminos. If you train in the morning or you train semi-fasted, please add a scoop of this to your pre-workout. And creatine, can't forget, every single day. Most efficacious if taken closest to your training window. And I've never had issues with like bloating, breaking out, or any of the random shit that people complain about or worry about when it comes to creatine, which none of it is corroborated by the literature. But if you have anecdotal experience, negative experiences, I have yet to encounter a client, myself, anyone who uses this specific one and has issues. How we do salt. I'm like also in a little bit of a rush because it's 10:30 and my parents get here at 2. So I gotta get to the gym, I gotta train, and then I gotta be back to shower. And the cleaners were here yesterday and they broke my shoe cabinet. They broke my shoe cabinet that I spent so long building. Look at this. They broke the, and then of course Brad just has pre-workout sitting on top of it, but they broke that. So I have to bop the builder that bitch before my parents come back. Okay, adding water in my pre and then heading to the gym. And I don't know when I'm picking you guys back up because I really gotta lock in. I just built it everywhere and the cleaners came yesterday, so taste test. I look forward to drinking this. Literally, I'll go to bed dreaming of it. Anyways, code Val for all of that. Let's go hit legs. All right, my lift is done. I'm in the posing room of my gym. Took some little selfies. And now I'm gonna do a little bit of just like posing, but not in my bikini, just in heels and my gym fit. It was a pretty good lift, honestly. Like I feel like I pushed. I mean, I always be pushing, but I just feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders having made this decision and just knowing like it's kind of final. It's not another like, let's wait and see, let's wait and see. Like it just feels good and fresh. No, I can't live without your touch. No, it's like I can't escape your love. Escape your love. Escape your love. Yeah. That was so good. Oh, that might have been my best posing round yet. Okay, let's run it back. One more time, one more time, one more time. Without your touch, no, it's like I can't escape your love. Escape your love. Escape your love. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel it. Like I feel it. Like this is where I need to be ready in 2 weeks. Like this, like I just feel it. I'm looking at myself, I'm posing, it's hitting. I feel it. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's the best day of my life. Shelby said I could have sweeteners today and then we pull them back out tomorrow, meaning I get to have a Diet Coke today and I'm about to make a coffee and put sugar-free vanilla in it. And I'm so fucking excited. I'm also probably gonna put a splash of like almond milk, like milk, almond milk. Oh, okay. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Okay. I'm like, wow, horrible angle. I'm like so thirsty, so I need to chug water. We're gonna weigh out the sugar-free vanilla just to make sure I'm not like adding a stupid amount. We're gonna give this a taste before we decide if we want to add milk. It's 206, but they check bags. Yeah. Taste test. Doesn't even need milk. I'm gonna keep it like this. It's delicious. It's crazy because that's normally how much sugar-free vanilla I put in this, and now it's like, because I haven't had sweeteners in like 2 weeks now or something. I don't know, it feels like an eternity. It's almost like too sweet, so I'm gonna add a little bit more coffee. I feel like this is just the best day of my life, and I get to see Jose and Christina today. Okay, so it is now 7 p.m. and picked up my parents, showed them around the house, did all the things. I had a small bowl of cream of rice. It was delicious. I haven't had cream of rice or protein powder in so long. I haven't had a diet soda yet, but I'm about to. Brad and I we went to the butcher, we got burgers, we went to Whole Foods and grabbed everything else. So he's gonna make the burgers soon. We're gonna do white sweet potatoes and normal sweet potatoes in the oven, like steak fry style. Everything trackable, obviously, because that's my refeed. That's what Shelby said. She said either make a steak and potatoes at home or make a burger at home. I went with the burger. My parents are here. I'll show you them in a second, but right now we are about to FaceTime Grace because she's been spamming me all day, asking what the final decision was.
I was literally just telling Freddie how I kid you not, was I not just saying this 10 seconds ago?
You're just preaching it.
I was just saying how I was like, I don't know what Dale's decision was. Like, I missed her call when I was at work, and I don't know, I texted her. I literally just said that out loud. Okay.
I read your mind, duh.
I know.
See you in 2 weeks.
Sam Cross.
Pro St. Pete.
I'll say
So what you're doing?
You're doing the same show.
see you soon, fam.
See you soon.
Wait, is it like official?
Hey, my flight's booked.
We could go to J. Luigi.
I know. I'm like, I can't.
I'm so happy Gretch will still be here.
I know. I haven't told her yet.
Okay.
I think she's at work until 10:30. So
Okay.
yeah. Also, I'm vlogging this, so I got your reaction on camera.
Oh my god. Hi. Say hi to the vlog.
What's up, dogs?
I'm so excited.
Me too. Not fight Shelby before this or anything, but like, basically she was like, no to World Classic. She was like, you looked better when you turned pro. I was like, thanks. She was like, I just don't know what one more week is gonna do.
Yeah, it's for the vibes.
Yeah, so then she was like, okay, you know what, you're gonna be ready. You know, you're right there, you're gonna be ready. And I was like, yeah, I am, because I'm actually not. We actually don't have another
I
option.
already said I'm gonna be, so it will be.
Yeah. Life is good. Life is good. Life is good. Okay, I'm gonna shower and get comfy so I can throw down on some burgers. One singular burger. Life is good. Life is good. Okay, bye. I'm all clean. Look who I'm with. Say hi.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hi.
Aww. Look at this.
This is your mom's.
Yay.
Christina, this one's yours.
This might be the most delicious thing I've ever seen in my entire life. This is like a pretzel bun, and I'm gonna do half the normal bun and then half the pretzel bun. Yeah. 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 That was literally so good. How yummy was it?
Delicious. Really good.
It was so good. Now I'm full. Now we're gonna go watch the game. Hey party people, it's the next day and I did wake up like a pound something up from the burger, but I'm honestly really not pressed about it because I didn't go to the bathroom at all yesterday and I didn't go to the bathroom before weighing in. So I just know that I am like backed up. I'm not planning on like filming a lot today. I'm just desperately waiting for Gretchen to wake up so that I can FaceTime her and tell her that I'm seeing her in less than 2 weeks.
Hello?
Hey. Oh, I like your
Hey.
nails.
Huh?
I like your nails.
Well, thank you.
They new?
I got them done last Saturday? No.
They're almost like, one of them kind of reminds me, they're giving kind of like watermelon color vibes, like in the best way.
Yeah, I think that was like the vibe. Like I think, hold on, my contact's stuck. Like I think this one looks like a papaya.
I love it. Okay, Amaya.
And that one is either.
Watermelon, yeah.
No,
Brad's
I
getting,
told him I couldn't come.
I will. Brad's getting back from the gym. Do you want to tell them hello?
Oh, I don't look good right now. I don't want them to see me in this state.
No, not right now. Do you want to tell them hello in 11 days?
11 days? Why?
When I come to St. Pete to do my pro debut.
Val, I already requested off of work for St. Pete Pro.
I already booked my flight.
I already do. No, I didn't know. I had a feeling. Something would be happening. I already requested off. I already talked to Allie Prince because I was like, okay, like, you're going to St. Pete Pro, like, Grace is going to St. Pete Pro. I was like, God, something in my gut is just telling me I have to go to St. Pete Pro. And so I already requested off of work. So it's not even something I have to worry about anymore. Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I'll see you in 11 days. Yeah. Woo! And my parents are coming. And Brad's coming. Obviously Grace will be there.
Oh, what?
I know, I hope you're ready to stage mom on Thursday and tan me.
I will request off as much as you need. You let me know when you'll be here and when you're leaving, and I will.
I'll send you my flights, but if you do work on Thursday, like, don't worry at all.
Val.
That's why I was like trying to FaceTime you. Grace was like, can you please tell Gretchen? I was like, I'm trying to, because I did the same thing to Grace yesterday. But I knew you were working. Huh?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, you were literally at work until like midnight. Please don't apologize.
Val, do you know how honored I feel to like be able to witness you, number one, go through your pro turning, like the season you turned pro, and now I get to be at your pro debut. I was scared I wasn't going to be able to go because I couldn't afford the flights to fucking chat with you guys.
No, I know. No, I know. It just made sense. And honestly, like, I didn't have to fight Shelby for it. Like, but it wasn't like a, yes, perfect, do the St. Pete Pro. Don't cry. Oh, I'm so happy too.
How do you feel?
Honestly, like, as soon as we committed to that call, I went to the gym and like I felt everything click. I had a great lift. I had a great posing session. I feel like this makes sense because say we're still not like fully ready, you know, for St. Pete. I genuinely, I don't think I care because my other option would have been to wait yet another 2 more weeks and debut at Patriots that I wouldn't be excited for.
Yeah.
Or just not do Patriots, debut at Chicago, and then only do 1 show this season. Like, at that point, it just doesn't make sense, you know? So, like, so I feel good. Like, I feel like this makes sense. Like, it makes sense for me to do a show. Like I told her, I was like, it makes sense for Gretchen Grace to be there. It makes sense for me to do it in Tampa. It makes sense for me to do it to where my parents can go. Like, this just makes sense.
Dude, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
I can't believe you're gonna be back in your old stomping ground. This feels very full circle.
I know, and also, like, I was thinking about it, like, this is the show that I wanted so badly to do last year when she was like, no, do Orlando instead. So it is going to be really cool to get to go back to the show now. Like, I didn't get to do this 2 years ago, now I get to do it as a pro. Alrighty, you guys, I'm gonna end this video here. Hopefully you guys got a little sense of the show updates and what's to come for this season, at the very least for my pro debut and my rookie season opener. Probably do a little peak week vlog and then a show day vlog, and I'm very excited to document all that. In terms of like appointments, I'm trying not to put them all in 1 week because I have lab, so it's not like I can just like dilly-dally during peak week. So hopefully it'll just be like packing and fine-tuning the details during peak week, and then it'll be show day, and I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much for watching, for being a part of this journey. I am just so excited. I'm so excited to step on stage again and just like present my best and just get to be in that moment, in my element, in one of my favorite places on earth, on stage, knowing everything that it took to get there and everything I balanced and all the hard work I put in. And not even that, just like, obviously this season alone was so much about being a PhD student and a pro
and navigating my relationship and the house and the new city and like, you know, being in every box and not wanting to be put into one specific stereotype or one specific box. That's what this season is. But stepping on a pro stage for the first time ever, that is also going to be a surreal moment for the 8 previous years that I was chasing this title. And just like, I don't think it's going to feel real until I'm there with the pros. And I don't care what happens. Like, truly, it's just, I earned my spot there. I'm just so excited. I have so many more thoughts, but I'm going to end this here so that I can edit this sooner and get this out to you sooner. So with that, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Coaching application will be linked below, as well as every other link and discount code. I love you, and I will see you in the next one.